apologizing for running away from me that time. It got pretty important, though. She ended up calling me a lot more.
Just a second. Okay, let's see here. Metamorphosis. You know that one, huh? Well, hang on. Coronavirus. You know that? Well, no, hang on. Solipsis. That's right. Now, damn. What? Oh, no, just try. Damn, book is all. I'm trying to get dinner ready and, what? Oh, no, it's fine, really. Stay down. I'm fine.
I think she liked helping me. She spent a lot of time on it.
What do you mean that's not a hard one? Open it is a hard one. Spell it.
Opune. Oppugn. Opune.
Fine.
It was strange suddenly talking to her so much.
How's school?
Fine. They want me to take some college courses.
You're only 13.
Gotta start sometime. How's work?
Fine. We're seeing some pretty nice results with that new anticoagulant drug.
You're seeing?
We hear back. Now, oh, damn.
What?
Drop the piece.
I should call back.
No, they're frozen. Stay on.
What are you working on now?
Potatoes.
No, at work.
Oh, something with a carrot extract. Looks pretty positive. You want another word?
Once, right in the middle of a conversation, I asked her why she left me. No warning. I just asked her. All she could say was,
You want another word?
I decided I was going to give Mom to the National Spelling Bee Finals. She said about 1 million times that she wasn't going, but I didn't care, because I knew I was going to be there, because no one could beat me, and I knew Theodore was coming. I wanted them both in the audience when I won. I didn't care if they were both on opposite ends of the room. I just wanted them both to see that I was the very best in the whole country. That no matter what they'd done, no matter how they'd done it, in the end, they produced someone who was completely all right. Someone with perspective. Perspective. Perspective.
I don't think I really can, honey.
Why not?
Things at the lab.
Screw the lab.
Watch your language.
Put little covers on your petri dishes and come.
No! I mean, I don't think I can.
You mean you don't want to?
It's not that.
What is it?
Echo.
Mom, if you weren't there and if you don't come up to congratulate me after I win and say hello to Grandpa and kiss him, you can forget about ever calling me again. And I hung up. She came.
They held it in a big room with lots and of lights and cameras and reporters. Reporters from all over, each one following a child from their own region. And lots of children, too. All of whom seemed nervous. All except for Echo.
Echo looked wonderful.
She had no trouble at all in the early going, spelling words that were, I take it, English.
All of the kids were good, but only Echo had no fear at all. I looked around the room for my father. I knew he was here somewhere, but...
Lunch. Glunch. Lunch. I knew I was right. Lunch is such an easy word, spelled like it sounds. But you always have the moment of doubt that maybe you thought you said the right letter, but you said the... What's his word? What's he getting?
At last it came down to only Echo and a little boy.
Donzel. That's so easy. I know it. Donzel. Unknighted gentleman.
The boy looked very nervous.
I should have had Donzel. It's not fair. He guessed and he got it, that dumb shit. He didn't know it and he guessed. I could kill him. Yes, ma'am. I'm ready. Palino? Palino. Great. I love that word. It's the easiest word there is. Thank God. Thank God. I've had too many hard words and he's guessed on too many. Palino. A poem in which a poet takes back something he said in another poem. Palino. P-A-L-I-N-O-D-E. Palino. This can't go on forever, buddy. I'm going to crack you like an egg.
Echo was a little different than I thought she'd be. I mean, she was terrific at everything, but she seemed so desperate.
She was frightening is what she was. More frightening than anyone I can remember. No, sure, Hitler and Mussolini were worse, certainly. But from them, you expected it.
What's his word? What's his word? I bet I know what it is. What is it? Ovoviviparousness? I know it. It's the quality of being ovoviviparous. Why did he get it?
I
don't believe it. She asked the exact word I was thinking of. Clamjaffery. Clamjamfry. Clamjaffery. I know everything in the world!
I didn't know why she was behaving that way. So competitive. I mean, it's good to be, but not too much.
Zonal, look at him. He's so proud he knew a word. Zonal, everybody knows that.
I remembered when Artie had first suggested the spelling bee. I didn't like the idea. Why do that, I said. If you already know the word, why beat someone to death with the fact? I mean, is that what I raised her for?
Come on, miss it. You don't know it. You know you don't. I do. I know how to spell it. I know what it means. I know its earliest use in literature. I know its derivation. I know its... He missed it.
When the boy missed a word, his head collapsed. Just collapsed down on his chest, as though it were on hinges. Echo didn't notice. She was staring at the woman who gave the words. Her eyes were as wide as an owl's. Not the wise old owl. Not that at all. More like the real one. The one that hunts.
Eleemosynary. Eleemosynary.
I could only watch the little boy. He just stood there. Cameras were going off, people were cheering and shaking Echo's hand, but the little boy just stood there. And his head stayed on his chest. His neck, figuratively at least, was broken.
I slowly made my way across the stage. Echo was being mocked, but all I could look at was the boy she beat. He looks like a dead mouse.
The kid's mom made him congratulate me. I don't think he ever thought he could lose. He almost looked like an old person. Now he was looking at 60 more years of a life he didn't know what to do with. Mom and Grandpa got to the stage at the same time, but by then I'd been shoved over to the side for an interview. I couldn't hear what they said.
Hello! Congratulations!
For what?
For Echo, for her doing so well.
Doing what?
Spelling?
Oh, I see. Artie, I must tell you, I grew quite tired of the spelling bee, so I transformed it into a ballroom dance. In my mind, I'm using telemutation. Right now, you're dancing with an admiral.
Dad!
Don't worry. As soon as things calm down, I'll change it all back to normal and we can go home.
Dad, I have to do something.
What?
I have to kiss you.
What?
I have to kiss you so Echo can see. Hi, Echo!
Hi!
It'll look odd you kissing your father at a ballroom dance.
Congratulations, honey. I'll call soon.
Mom, wait!
Oh,
Mom!
Goodbye.
Mom! Grandpa!
She left with the admiral.
Eleemosynary. That's the one I went with. Means charity. I used it like a weapon, though. I thought having both of them there would be a good thing, but it wasn't. It made me realize I was just like them. No better. I wasn't any end product. I wasn't any less cruel. I was just a very intelligent, vicious person. Mom called a few times after the spelling bee. She was always civil, but she was different. I stopped calling after a while. For almost 2 years, we hardly spoke at all. And one day, Theodore had a stroke. So Mom came home.
I don't have to take your room.
It's your room, at least it used to be.
There are plenty of other rooms. There's Theodore's room.
No one sleeps in there. He might come back.
I don't think so.
He might, or don't you believe in miracles?
Do you?
No one sleeps in there!
Right. But why do you want me in this room?
Because I can't be in it anymore. There's too many good memories of Grandpa and me. I'd never want to come in here again. I want to freeze it in my mind just like it was.
So that's why you want me in this room? So you never have to be in the same room I'm in?
I'll be right down the hall.
I don't expect you to like me. I'm going to stay.
You don't know what you're going to do.
I exercised every day of my life, right up until the stroke. That was all right, though. I'd lived a good long while already, and I was planning to do a lot of research once I was dead. Life was interesting, from what I saw of it. I once asked Artie what she thought life was. You know what she said? A long apology. Can you imagine? I said, no, Artie, not your life, life in general. She hung up, of course. Poor Artie never could answer me back, or anyone else. I always thought Echo would be the one to preoccupy my thoughts in the last year or two of life. But it wasn't her. It was Artie. Can you imagine? It was Artie.
We were both asleep in chairs when he died. The nurse came in and found us like this. Must have looked like mass suicide. The nurse woke Artie first and told her.
Thank you.
The next day, Mom and I had our first real fight.
It started over the wings.
She wanted to burn them.
I didn't think that was so unreasonable.
I found out she'd been burning things all morning. Anything that was a remainder of Theodore's eccentricity, like he'd been a witch or something.
I'm not saying he was a witch.
Then what are you saying?
Will you just give me the wings?
I can't believe you burned all his things. You burnt his books.
They were books on limitation, for God's sake.
They were his.
They're not anymore! I just don't want him to be ridiculed. That's all. His memory. People will be coming for the funeral.
Just put these things away then. They won't be looking all through the house.
Of course they will. It's his estate. They inherit things too. My brothers are all coming.
When?
Tomorrow, some of them. They're looking forward to seeing you.
I don't even remember them.
They remember you.
What if we put Grandpa's things in the garage? We could put them under something.
Your Uncle Bill is coming. He's bringing his whole family, his wife and 2 girls.
What if we did that? We could put Grandpa's things in the garage.
The girls are just a little older than you.
What are we going to do with Grandpa's things?
I don't care! I think you like your Uncle Bill. He was always my favorite brother. They'd like you to live with them.
What?
They said they would be very pleased if you went to live with them.
Whose idea was that?
Mine. They're a very normal family.
I don't want a normal family.
I'd be bad for you. I've always been
You
bad
have
for you.
not.
You could try it for just
No! You said you were staying.
I thought I could,
What's wrong with me?
Nothing!
Why do you keep leaving me?
Echo,
Why?
I used to teach you the wrong things. Did you know that?
What do you mean, when?
When you were little, when you were with Theodore and he was always waggling those goddamn letters and cooing, you loved him, of course, you with your superhuman attention span. So, I taught you the wrong things.
Wrong thing?
I taught you the wrong names for things. I would point at the floor and say ceiling. I'd point at the door and say window. You would smile and say ceiling and window. I began to think if I could just retard you a little.
Retard?
Just a little. Just enough to be normal. I thought that maybe if you didn't seem so bright, he would get disinterested and leave us alone. But he didn't. He noticed you were mixed up on 1 or 2 concepts, so he sneaked around until he heard me telling you your hands were feet. He accused me of intellectual child abuse. It sounds ridiculous, but it was actually true. I was angry at you for picking him, for wanting him more.
I wanted you both.
You couldn't have both. He was better for you than I could have been.
Do you really believe that? Do you?
Yes.
How long do you want me to live with Uncle Bill and the girls? I'm taking these. I'm taking everything of Grandma says. I'm taking everything.
Right.
Did you love me when you left me with him?
Echo.
Did you?
Whether I loved you then.
Did you love me? Do you?
Yes. And no. Always yes and no.
My cousins' names were Whitney and Beth. I sat between them the whole car way home. It was obvious they'd been told to be nice to me. They asked about my clothes and said they loved them and wanted to know where I got them. I said I didn't know. Then it was quiet for a while. Then Beth asked, "Where'd you buy those wings?" But Uncle Bill broke in and said, "Your mother is very well thought of in her field. You should be proud of her." Then it was quiet for about 100 miles. Then Whitney said, "If you want, you can wear my clothes." Then we were home.
I moved from my room to Theodore's room. A few days later, I moved from Theodore's room to a guest room. Then I moved to a sleeping porch. That was a little better. I had planned on going home after a week or two of tying things up, but the day before I went home, I turned around.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
All my stuff's in the hallway. Where do you want me to put it?
Where's your Uncle Bill?
I left them.
Why?
I don't know. We were all at one of Whitney and Beth's lacrosse games and I just left.
I'm going to go call them.
Tell them I'm staying here.
You are not staying here. You're not.
You said you loved me.
I said yes and no.
That means sometimes you do. Sometimes you do love me, don't you?
Echo.
Sometimes you do. And if I can work on it enough, I can get you to love me more of the time. Most of the time.
I'm going to go call your Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill hardly remembers you. You know that? I asked him what you were like as a little kid, and he could hardly even say. He remembers Grandpa even less. He doesn't have one interesting story about him either. About Grandpa. They don't have one interesting story of them in their minds either. To them, he's just some man who lived a big, embarrassing life. They think they've all saved me just in time. Not just from Grandpa. From you too.
They never said that.
They don't have to. So I started wondering if they weren't right. Maybe the smartest thing to do would be to forget you completely. And Grandpa. After all, what did I ever get from the two of you except a good education? You especially. What were you ever to me except a voice on the phone every now and then? And I looked around the new room where I was staying, and it was real nice and blank. The way a thing is before you put any time into it. I thought I could live a whole new life here. I could invent a whole new me. I could become a barber if I wanted to, not Echo. I don't mean I'd become like a Whitney and Beth. I'm not that crazy. But I could become like a Robinson Crusoe and adapt myself to a strange and harsh environment. I could live in a kind of desert. I could even flourish like you have. I could live without the one thing I wanted. But I kept hearing your voice. That voice on the phone hiding behind spelling words are so energetic sometimes, so wishing. I don't even remember what you said, just the sound of it. Just the sound that said, "I love you and I failed you." I hate that sound because I will never settle for it because no one failed me. No one ever failed me. Not you and not Grandpa. I'm a prize among women. I'm your daughter. That's what I choose to be. Someone who loves you. Someone who can make you love me nearly all of the time. I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to prepare you for me. I'm going to cultivate you. I'm going to tend you.
Do you think I'm a garden?
Yes. And you need work.
It's fascinating being dead. Really, I find it's all in how you approach a thing. Take me. I've just begun a project searching for life after eternity. So far, it's going very well.
We kept the wings. We even kept the movie. The Echo makes me watch it now and then. She tries to point out what's positive in it. I admit she tries very hard. She made me promise not to leave her. I'm the one person who can't forget a promise.
I love to watch that movie. See them both speaking and moving.
Today, I'm going to prove that man, or in this case, woman, can fly without the aid of any motor of any kind.
He was right, too. I've almost got Mom believing it. You know what I sometimes think about the Westbrook family? That no matter what we've done, no matter how we've done it, we're all three of us in our own way, completely Eleemosynary. Eleemosynary. Charitable, the giving of alms.